All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Today is Monday, so that means it's time for a network marketing trip or a multi-level marketing Monday. And this one has to do with this. Is what if you only had one night to train your new rep? What would you do? I saw a question like this on Facebook and it really made me think that what would I do if I only had one evening to train my new rep? What would I do? And the more and more I think about it, it seems like it would be an advantage, because if I knew that I only had a finite amount of time to train my rep, I would make sure that that time really, like I took full advantage of that time, that I really made it count. And here's what I would do. And what's great about this is that if you can replicate this, that means you can make sure that your rep is fully prepared after only one evening. And what I would do is this, and I would have them make a list and show up to my place or wherever we're gonna train. And I say, listen, we're gonna help you make some money in the business. Show up with a list of names, at least 50 to 100 names, all right? And if they didn't show up with a list, then I know that they're not right for this business, all right? However, what I would do is that I would take 15 minutes and go through a script with them. I would talk to them about what to say to their rep, about how to invite, how to, just a quick script on how to get an answer basically from their prospects. And I'd show them take 15 minutes, show them the script, maybe role play with them a little bit, and then I would make calls with them. All right, I would make calls with them and I would critique their calls. All right, and I would take the time to do a bunch of calls. Maybe, I wouldn't do 10 or anything, but I would at least take the time to listen to them make 2, 3, maybe 5 calls and give them advice afterwards. And in that span of them making 2, 3, 5 calls, they're gonna be able to book some appointments. They may even get some customers depending on the script that we use. And then I would let them be for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe even 90 minutes, and let them make calls on their own and let them book appointments and let them do what they need to do. Let them get new customers, do that sort of thing. And then I would basically let them go. I'd say, you know what, you're done, you can go home. And I would kind of clarify with them. I said, listen, you've already booked some appointments. And by the way, in that 90 minutes, they probably would have booked even more appointments. They're probably really excited to finish their list. I wouldn't wait for them to finish their list, but they would go home and finish their list probably that night or probably within the next 24 to 48 hours. And then, what I would say to them before they left is I would say something like this. I said, listen, would you be able to train another rep to do this? And they would say, yeah. You know what? They know the script already. They know that it gets results. All right. Would you be able to train another rep to do that? And then would you be able to instruct them to train other people? And they would say yes, because I've done the same thing with them. So I train them how to train. I train them how to train them how to get results, and that's all I would need to do, because they would go home, they would book some appointments, and then I would probably do the appointments with them. I guess that's kind of training with them, but even if they did the appointments with someone else or something, they would get some results, and that would be able to duplicate because they could pass that information on. So if I only had one evening to train my reps, that's what I would do. And you know what? That would lead to a lot of business growth. It would lead to a lot of business duplication. And if we only thought that our time was limited, then we get so much more done. And the truth of the matter is that our time is limited. If you don't make your reps money within the first 24 hours of them joining, that's what I'm doing basically. Me making calls with them, they're making money with that very evening. They're doing that over and over and over again. And if they don't make that money right away, they're just gonna quit. And then you're just gonna have to take the time and recruit someone else. So I trust you got some great value out of this, how to train a rep in one evening. If you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You put your name and email in, you're going to get an awesome audio on growing your business. And remember this, every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. And all we have to do is 2 things. We got to recognize those miracles, and then we got to accept them, right? Take care and create a great day.